Virya Samvido is something which comprises of potency, like spiritual potency. Virya Samvido. So this kind of words are being used in literature, I mean in Bhagavatam and others. Virya Samvido. Virya can have many meaning. Valor, my opulence, my power, my yogamaya. It can be converted into any meaning depending on the context. So virya samvido, it's a kind of valor, or basically it's potency. So whosoever listens to my katha, they gain a potency, because my katha is full of potency, spiritual potency. Virya samvido. So satam prasangan mama virya samvido, in the association of the devotees, comma, mama virya samvido, my
lore is full of
virya samvida, bhavanti turns into hritkarna rasayana. So a nectar, karna rasayan, a nectar, a tonic, whatever you say, these words actually does not have proper appropriate meaning in English. So hritkarna rasayana, it turns into a tonic for the heart, which is drank. Yes, you shared the sloka, very good. Which is drank through the ears. Clear. So now when you will, then there is more Tajjo Shanad Ashwapa Varga Vartmani Shraddha Ratir Bhaktir Anukramishati. This must be there in the sloka. So now see just the first line, I am putting it into a prose form. So Satam Prasangan Mama Virya Samvido Bhavanti Hritkarna Rasayana Katha. This much I'm taking. So it will be Mama Hritkarna Rasayana Katha. This will come at the beginning when you put it in a proper sentence form. Mama Hritkarna Rasayana Katha. Wrote it. You can put 1, 2 on top, then you can understand. Mama Hritkarna Rasayana Katha Satam Prasangan Virya Samvido Bhavanti. This is the actual prose form. Got it, Prahlad?
Yes, Prabhu.
You understood what I said, huh? So now see the meaning. Mama Hritkarna Rasayana Katha, my katha, which is full of spiritual potency, Satam Prasangan, in the association of the devotees, Bhavanti Virya Samvido. Sorry, Mama Virya Samvido Katha Satam Prasangan Hritkarna Rasayana Bhavanti. So that turns into a nectar for the heart, which is drank through the ears. Is the meaning is clear, Gopala?
Yes, Prabhuji, I'm writing slowly.
Yes. So I'm telling it just the literary meaning. Okay. So what happened here? We interchanged the positioning of the words, we interchange and put it into proper prose form. So what happens when, if I say, Mama Virya Samvidaha Katha Satam Prasangan Hritkarna Rasayanaha Bhavanti, then anybody will understand. I mean, who knows Sanskrit and who has some vocabulary, they will understand. But when I'm singing in a sloka form, Satam Prasangan Mama Virya Samvido Bhavanti Hritkarna Rasayana Katha Tajjo Shanad Dashwapa Varga Bartmani Shraddha Ratir Bhaktir Anukramishat. So tad jushana. Now the second line. You have shared it already, right? So tad jushana. Let me see it. Just a minute. Varinderji, you have shared. Okay. तज्जोषणात् आश्वपवर्गवर्त्मनि श्रद्धा रतिर्भक्तिर अनुक्रमिष्यति. Right. So tat jushana. Tad mane, tad means someone who belongs to him. So who belongs to him? These are the words used in scriptures. Tad jushanat. By jusha is a verb in Sanskrit. Jusha priti sevanayo. When you show your love and affection, and when you serve somebody. There are two meanings of this verb. Jusha prati sevanayo. So jushanat, panchami vibhakti. So by serving, by the loving services towards them who belongs to him. That means to the devotees. Ashu. Tad jushana dashwapa varga vartmani. See, this is a single word, but tad, I separated jushana, I separated ashu. Ashu means shigra, immediately. Apavarga vartmani. So, what is the meaning given here in apavarga? Apavarga, the chronology of going to higher planets. Okay. Shraddha Ratir Bhaktir Anukramishate. So someone who does this, listens to my Hari Katha, which is full of nectar from the lotus mouth of my devotees, they immediately move forward and everything becomes simple, easy for them. Shraddha Ratir Bhaktir Anukramishati. Shraddha, what he will attain? Shraddha, Rati, Bhakti. This will chronologically will manifest in his heart. So this is the way you understand a sloka. Right. So the ability to split is the foremost requirement. Vocabulary is one of the most important thing if you really want to. Many people says that if I read Sanskrit, can I be able to do this sloka? But to form a sloka, there are lots of tools are being used. It's not just a simple thing like reading a newspaper in English. It's not like that. You know, you need to be well acquainted with the grammar. You need to have enough vocabulary, and the words, kind of words they use, these are very classical words. Then you need to know plenty of verbs. There are almost like 4,000 verbs which are frequently used in the scriptures. But out of that, at least 200 or minimum 500 verbs you should know. Then Anvaya, that is the outcome of grammar, how to split and put in proper order in a prose form from poetry form. That is one of the topmost requirement. So these are the things which are associated in forming a sloka. Now, once you're able to split, you need to have idea about sandhi. This is a chapter of the grammar, conjoint letters. And where you cannot split, but seems like there are two words conjoined together, that is samasa. That is two separate words are being like patched together. As I mentioned, pitambara. Pita means yellow, ambara means clothes. So pitam amvaram yashasaha, the person who is having yellow clothes, that only means Krishna. This is a bahubrihi samas. So this is the different chapter of the grammar. Like here, there is a word used, tad jushanat, by serving them. Tad here will be clarified in the commentary. They will say what tad exactly means. Jushanat, by serving, doing like loving services, by loving services to them who belongs to him. Tad Jushana. So this is a glimpse I gave today, like what we are trying to do, what we are trying to achieve. Okay. And whosoever has attended my previous classes about the Anvaya, the splitting of this Bhagavad Gita, for them it will be a little bit easy. So if you have any question or comments, you can tell me. Huh?
Prabhuji, could you please repeat when you put the words in the right order, in the prose order? I was not able to write quickly
Okay.
in this
I just
shloka.
told the first line.
Oh, okay.
Mm,
Yes.
mm. Satam, it will end in 10 minutes, this Zoom meeting. So, Satam Prasangan Mama Virya Samvido Bhavanti Hritkarna Rasayana Katha. This is the first line, right?
Yes.
Okay. So, see how I put Mama Hritkarna Rasayana, Mama Hritkarna Rasayana Katha. Sorry, yes, Mama Hritkarna Rasayana Katha. My Katha, which is nectarian. And Hrit Karna, the word Karna, ears are also given. So generally tonic, nectar is drunk through the mouth, but it is mentioned Hrit Karna. This is a kind of nectarian katha which is drunk through the ears. This much depth this sloka has. So the nectar, mama, mine, Hrit Karna Rasayana katha. Somebody is trying to join, I guess. You have to accept him. Prahlad. Viram Das is trying to join. Or he joined. So, Mama Hritkarna Rasayana Katha, my Katha, which is a nectar for the heart, drunk through the ears. Bhavanti, and now it will Satam Prasangan will come. The first word, Satam Prasangan, in the association of the exalted devotees, Bhavanti Virya Samvido, turns into a condensed form of potency, a potential power. This is the actual Anvaya, putting the shloka in the prose form. Okay, so when we are able to put this shloka into a prose form, splitting the letters, it becomes much easier to understand, to describe, to go deep into the meaning, and the entire tikas are based on that. So this course is targeted for the seekers who are actually thinking what is hidden in the tikas, commentaries. So to understand commentaries, these are the foremost thing a devotee needs to split the words. First thing, have a adequate vocabulary that will develop in due course of time when we'll split the slokas and go deep into it. So someone who is dedicated, having a longing for the scriptures, and dedicated to give time, the course is designed for them. You understand? So this is advanced course, and this is very much nourishing to our devotional aspects. It will nourish our devotional aspects, and you will see any shloka and you will be able to understand. So this is one of the topmost kind of advanced classes can be given to the students. So this I formed because you don't need to go so deep into grammar. I will split and I will tell this is samas, this is kridanta, whatever, whenever it is required. But basically, once you are in this flow, you are splitting the slokas and framing it into prose form again and again. You will develop a samskara. This will be inculcated in your heart. So whenever you see, like we see any sloka, you immediately think what will be the prose form, what will be the anvaya of the sloka, right? So over to you. You have any question, queries, comments? You can speak. Yes, Viram Das, tell me. You joined very late.
Yes, Prabhu. I
You have
just
two
want to
devices.
apologize
Yeah,
for
yeah.
being late because tomorrow is my Guru Vyasa Puja. I left my home early, 20 miles away from my house. Actually, I'm
Mm-hmm.
by Prahlad right now. So I
Where
want to
are you?
apologize. I live by Prahlad house.
Oh, you are in Prahlad. Okay,
Yeah.
good, good. So I
So
basically started for both of you, Prahlad and Viram Das. They are asking me constantly that we have to start something. So I will relish also somebody who relish this kind of classes. I am also happy to serve them. So take advantage of this class. I mean, I'm also planning if we can teach through some other options because here we can only teach 40 minutes. I think in 5 minutes it will finish. So we have to see some other option, or I will ask one of my god brother. He has a Zoom
Hare
connection.
Krishna,
So,
Prabhu, there's one method I could set up for you, Google Meeting or other platform where you could talk for much longer. There's another platform called Free Conference Call and others I could send your way and you could decide what option you seek best. There's Google Meeting, there's Free Conference Call, and there's a couple others that I know of that runs longer and for free.
okay. So you suggest, and you can connect with Gopala also. There is one student. She can also handle these things, and I will also see. So that is very good, and we'll have longer conversation, and I'm dedicated for this class. So you also be present and record it and listen to these lectures. And this is like, as I mentioned on the first day, Hritkarna Rasayana. This is a nectarian class for the heart, which you will drink through the years. Okay. Varinder ji,
प्रभु जी समझ आ रही है मुझे
हाँ
थोड़ी थोड़ी
कुछ दसा
तो सुना ये प्रभु जी सब ठीक है चंगा चल रहा है चंगा चंगा चंगा
So very good. I'm very happy that you have such longing, even though all of you are sitting far away, but you have this deep longing. So I'm very happy and I will give my best. And you relish it and gradually, slowly will develop. I will take one by one shloka. I will put in this group. Today was just the introduction. So from next classes, I'll put in the group. And maybe I will try. If it gets disconnected, I will try to reconnect in the same Zoom link. Okay. So
no
it
problem.
will finish in 2 minutes and then we will reconnect again. Is that fine? If you
Prabhu
have
ji,
time.
today I need to leave because it's already
Okay.
5:30 and I am late actually. Tomorrow means next class we will start from the beginning. See you, Prabhu ji.
Okay. Sure. So I will leave now and all of you watch this video and meet again. I will inform you maybe day after because Sunday too much traffic on the internet. Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahano Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hare Krishna. All devotees, Hari Bol, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Okay, Gopala, Hari Bol.